It's Flavia again. As I usually say, that when you're watching this, don't compare. We don't have to be like any other person. Every interview, every talk show, every recording has something extra. So I normally encourage my viewers that please just watch and pick what you want. You never know. You may need us. You may need what we're saying. If you don't, someone next door, or your neighbor, your friend, or you may know someone else who will need this. So I'm happy today to host Kieron.
That's right.
Yeah, I saw him last night.
So hold on and you'll see what was before is behind you. Now I know, yes I made it. With God I'll make it through. His promises are true. He's the one that I look to.
And he sang powerfully and he gave a testimony, and I thought, no, I think I need to speak to him. Primarily my assignment is to embrace people who have gone through pain and rejection. And I'm happy to say that some people have gone through pain, but that pain has come out as a blessing to other people. That's why we stand today. Someone held our hand, someone prayed for us, someone encouraged us, someone, when we were rubbished, someone believed in us. When the world had written us off, someone said, no, there's a potential in that person. That's why we stand today. So today we want to say that there must be good about you as you view this. There must be something good. There must be, you're useful. You have a purpose. God created you for a purpose. You're not a waste of space. So you're welcome.
Thank you.
So speak to us about, you went through depression?
I did. I went through depression for about 7-8 years. I dealt with, in and out. It kind of grew up from when my mom and dad split. So when they got divorced, it had a big impact not just on me but my family. My siblings, my 2 older brothers and my sister. So we were raised in a Jamaican background, so we weren't really taught to express our feelings as guys. So things just bottled up. And it just weighed us down. We started overthinking things.
So when they separated, did you go with mom? Did you go with dad?
We stayed with mom. Dad left, but dad tried to, going personally into it, basically my dad tried to sell the house that we were in. And if he did that, we would have become homeless. So my mom had to remortgage the property, which she's still paying for now. That's like 12 years down the line. So there's a lot of mental scars that caused that depression.
Of course,
and it's been a battle since then, in school, self-confidence. Didn't really have much of that because a lot of the people in school had families, the parents were together, and that caused us a lot of pain. And we just didn't know how to deal with it properly. So for years I picked up from school, straight into college. For me now I'm in university and it's still something I deal with. I'm studying mental health nursing, but it's one of the things that I'm still dealing with whilst doing that. But God has allowed me to overcome. So I'm actually in an area and a field that I can train other people and help other people that don't know how to deal with depression. Because God seriously has helped me overcome it. So yeah.
There is a lot of pain out there. It's so funny that these days when mom and dad are divorcing, they think about themselves. They don't think about the impact it does on the children. So they are being so selfish, no one can handle. The Bible says endure hardship. The Lord, the word has lost meaning. Everyone is like, no, I can't stand it. I. So I wish people, before they divorce, they put things into plan, especially the children, because people don't know that it affects when children are used to see mom and dad every day. It's not even about money or wealth, but it's about this emotional security around. Wow, that was hard, isn't it?
Yeah, it was hard. It's had an impact on my life because I'm married now and I have a baby, and we were having troubles, and I could see that that coming down the line.
Manifesting
the divorce.
again.
Yeah, so I had to. It was something you had to break spiritually because it had passed down not just from my parents but their parents, and because it had passed down generation to generation, it was like a generational curse. I had to cancel that.
There's also a sense of rejection.
Yeah, big
that
time.
Dad rejects his children to the point of wanting to sell the house.
Literally.
don't care where, your own blood.
It was hard. It was very, very hard. But
hard.
you know, my dad is still in my life. It's a big part of my life now. It's a big part of my daughter's life. You know, he said himself that he's repented from what he's done, and he said he's trying to do his best now. And to me, that's what counts. You know, he didn't do it then, but he's trying to do that now. And
then it was a level of understanding.
Yeah.
But now he realizes.
Now he realizes.
At least someone can learn from that.
So yeah.
What can we do? Yeah, mistakes have been done anyway because of the level of understanding, and we just have to forgive.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they are our own, you know.
Yeah.
So tell me, you mentioned twice you suffered from cancer.
I did. I was diagnosed with cancer in 2013 and once again in 2015. I was diagnosed with cancer of the skin, so it was melanoma. It was stage 3 and stage 4. And basically, with that, just going over the story of that, I woke up in the middle of the night and the skin on my legs were boiling like hot water on a stove. Wow. And I remember waking my wife up and I said, look at my leg, and she looked at me. And when we touched it, it started to, it burst and started to run down my leg, and anywhere it touched, that started to bubble up as well. So we had to quickly wipe it up, wrap my leg in a towel and run to the hospital. So we did the test. We didn't get anything. We didn't hear from the hospital for 2 years. So
that was 2013.
Yeah.
The
So the first time. So we found out in 2015 that I'd had cancer for 2 years, unknown, unaware. And when they said wanted to start the treatment, I decided I wasn't going to do any treatment. I was avoiding the hospital. I was avoiding the letters. I was like, God's going to sort it out. God's going to sort it out. And I remember waiting for the test, and they did my bloods, and they were like, there's no trace of cancer in your body. And that's literally how the first time the cancer just disappeared. So it disappeared in 2015. I was saved. And so when it came about the second time, so from 2015, I didn't go for tests. I was supposed to go for tests every year. I didn't go. And then in 2016...
Was it because you were scared?
It was, because I thought it was testing my faith.
Yeah.
And I thought that I was going to be one of the ones who just be like, you know what, God, this isn't true, this isn't real, you're not real. So I was going to question God. And I was afraid of that instead of facing these trials. Then in 2016 it came back again. But in 2016 I remember God came to me in a dream, and he told me two things. He told me something that a member of my family was saying about me, and then he told me what he was going to do about the cancer. And basically he told me a certain person, he said that this person has been talking about you, and he said to try me, for I am God. This is what he said in the dream.
Thank you, Lord.
And I remember I asked my mum, and my mum told me word for word what God had told me, what God came to me and told me. And so...
your mum is a Christian?
My mum is a Christian as well. Yeah. So I went, I remember ringing the doctors on a Tuesday. I asked them for an emergency appointment because they've got me in the records of having cancer, so I became a priority patient. And I asked them, I said I needed some blood tests. So I rang in about 10 o'clock in the morning, and then they told me someone's just cancelled, so we've got an appointment if you can get here in 15 minutes. So I got to the doctors, 15 minutes. They did the blood test, and then God told me that I will get my results in 3 days. This is what he told me, I get the results in 3 days. Normally when I do bloods, it's 2 weeks. And I remember the nurse taking my bloods, and she said to me, on a Tuesday, you'll have your results by Friday. That's 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I just said, wow. I said, God was definitely speaking to me. And I remember telling my wife, and we wrote it down, we have the date and everything. And on the Friday, I was coming from my mum's house on the bus, and I got a phone call from the doctor. And the doctor was like, I'm not supposed to tell you this over the phone, but are you seated somewhere? So I'm like, yeah, I'm on the bus, I'm coming home. She's like, well, I know you can't come in, but your results have come back, and we cannot find a trace of cancer cells in your body. And the joy, I had joy in me, but I wasn't shocked. And I wasn't shocked because I was already told that I will not have cancer again.
Wow.
God told me, and
God is
so
word.
It was His word, and that's what I could. That's what I could only stand on. I couldn't stand on what other people were saying. Go for radiotherapy, because that was the next level, radiotherapy, to kill these cancer cells. And I just trusted. I trusted God in the whole of it. Twice I had to trust Him. I've got friends. My uncle had the same cancer, melanoma, stage 3. And he ended up going. So it runs in the blood. It did. It runs in the family. And he went for treatment. He went for radiotherapy. He had a disc removed from his spine. He lost so much weight. It was it was strange. So my family could not believe, how could I have had the same cancer, yet I came out different than he did. And I was explaining, because he's not saved, my uncle isn't saved. And I said, for me, I had to extend my faith. I had to trust God and extend my faith. So having cancer, that as well, when you hear of having cancer, it's a different thing. Because automatically you're like,
it's a trauma, you see yourself dying.
Yeah, that's it. I thought my life had a tagline. I kept on saying, I'm not going to see my daughter grow up, I'm not going to see her go to nursery. But God had a plan and a different agenda, and He told me to tell that whenever I'm sharing this testimony, let people know that He is God, and let His name be glorified, not mine.